gonna clip your hair over here while we work on the opposite side. Okay. I'm just gonna use these sticks. I find that they're really helpful for parting the hair and really seeing what I need to see. Okay, so I see a little spot there and a little bit of dandruff, so it looks like your hair is slightly dry. Okay, just going to and it's more moisturized by the time you get to the bottom, to the nape of your neck. And I don't see any lesions. I'm gonna take a look right here. Okay. This side actually looks really healthy. Just looking at every patch. And the hair looks strong. Really beautiful. I don't really see noticeable areas of broken strands or any hair loss. But we'll definitely continue to support your hair growth for sure in our essential oil treatment that we do today with your scalp massage. Okay. Just gonna take a look at the back here. The ends of your hair strands are definitely drier, so we'll have to target that as well. And this all looks really healthy. I don't see any spots, abrasions, lesions in your scalp. So that's good. We don't have to worry about that during the massage. And okay. Check this side here in the front. Now the temple areas are often where I see hair loss. But for you, it's honestly quite healthy. I don't see any patches of hair loss here. Okay. So I'm going to start off with a scalp check, okay? And so for this, I'm just trying to figure out if there's any abrasions, lesions that I should be mindful of during this massage. And I'm also looking for, any dryness, anything like that. So I'm just starting off with your right side and just working through the hair. So far, so good. Is your hair freshly washed?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this side looks very good. I don't see any lesions or any spots, redness. Let me know if any part itches at all, because that can tell me about potential eczema or seborrheic dermatitis. Have you ever had any rashes on your scalp?
Not that I know of, but I feel like my hair does get itchy after a few days of not washing it, so
Yeah.
I think that's normal though.
That's pretty normal. Okay, I'm just gonna have you tilt your head a little bit like this so I can take a proper look over here. And so far so good. I don't see any nevi. Okay. Again, no redness. Go over here to the back. Okay. I'm just going to need you to tilt your head forward just like that. Perfect. And we're going to look back here, okay? Don't worry, I won't keep you in this position for too long. Okay. And then over here on this side. Very good. So I'm just going to use these two needles to kind of, they're actually knitting needles, but I find they're really helpful for assisting me in checking the scalp. So the reason why I do this every time is because it's really important that I make sure there's no trauma to the head anywhere, because this can be contraindicated for the scalp massage. And if you have any rashes, any irritation, I definitely want to know before I put any oils on it. So just looking closely, and so far looks quite healthy. Kind of detangling as I go as well. Have you had any itchiness in your scalp? Any dryness? Anything like that? No? That's good. Feel free to just relax, you know. I know you're probably feeling uncomfortable because of the headache, and I'll definitely help you with some of relieving some of that pain in just a second as well. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing any spots, abrasions, any signs of, you know, eczema or seborrheic dermatitis, anything like that. Okay. And over on this side, just make sure that we don't anything here as well? Okay. Come over here. Okay, looks good. So I'm going to use these knitting needles and work through each section of her hair. I'll start on this side. I'm just looking any patches of redness, dryness. Okay. So far, so good. Just nice and flesh colored. Okay. Looking for any growths, any nevi. So far, so good. It doesn't look dry at all. I don't see any signs of dandruff. Some of this hair out of the way. Since we've already looked at this area, we'll work on the other side. Okay, here looks good as well. Very good. It smells nice too. Did you wash your hair recently?
Yeah, today.
Very nice. Okay. Very good scalp hygiene. Okay. That part over there. And I try to be as thorough as I can during this scalp check because, again, I don't want to apply any products that might not be suitable for you. I want to make sure that, you know, I'm not using any essential oils on areas that are already irritated. Okay. Just on this side. Good. I'm just going to turn your head slightly this way if you don't mind. Just check the back here. Very lovely head of hair. Very soft. Okay, and then just gonna turn your head this way. On this side here that I missed earlier. Okay. All right, looks perfect. And I'm going to start by doing a scalp check on you, seeing what the condition of your scalp and your hair is today. So I'll start over here on your right side. Let me clip some of your hair back. So we have a few sections at a time to work with. I do see some dandruff, so it does seem like your scalp is a little dry. So we can definitely work on treating that. Okay. Let me come over here on this side. Back looks pretty good. I don't see any irritation, any redness. Do you find your scalp itchy at all right now? A little bit. Okay. Let's look over here. Again, looks really healthy. It's just the dryness that can work on. To sort of cleanse the scalp a bit, but also restore moisture. Okay, good. And back here as well. Okay. Luckily, I don't see any damage or any abrasions of any kind. Okay. Take a look here. I'm gonna remove this clip and clip away this side because we're done with this section here. 1 second. So, just going to clip this side here. As you can see, we'll be sure to cleanse that away. Just take this off. Okay. I'm going to come over here on the back. Yeah, so the occipital area looks quite healthy. Looks like it's fairly well moisturized. It's more so the top and the front of your scalp that really needs attention. But we'll be sure to also apply the mask back here. I find that a lot of us start secreting oils from the back here and then it works its way forward. So it makes sense that this area is quite moisturized. Okay. Just clip away a bit more here. I'm going to look over here. Okay. And this side doesn't seem as dry either, especially the temple area. So it's really just the top of the scalp, really. Okay. Taking one last look on this side. Let me actually just come over here. And again, no signs of damage, no redness, no eczema or seborrheic dermatitis. It's very healthy. Have you been experiencing any allergies at all? No, okay, good. I know right now a lot of people get seasonal allergies, and these seasonal allergies are often correlated with skin conditions as well, such as eczema. That's why I always ask. Just taking one last look at the occipital area. closely. Okay, very good. Okay. Do you have any complaints at all about your scalp or your hair?
It's pretty dry, my hair.
Okay. Yeah, so looking at the strands and especially the ends, it definitely looks like there's some damage here. Some split ends and whatnot. When's the last time you got a haircut?
A long time.
Yeah. Okay, we'll definitely make sure to moisturize all of that too. So we're going to do a bit of a scalp check, but first I want to sort of section your hair, okay? So I'm gonna divide it into two. And how are you feeling right now? Good. Me too. So much more relaxed. The thing about anxiety is that when you really focus on your senses, it tends to melt away. Or at least it doesn't seem as difficult as it was earlier. Like it seems more, it seems easier to cope with. So we're going to start just the top, lightly using the needle to separate part the hair. And I'm just checking for any signs of redness or irritation. Any patches of dry skin or red skin. And you can just relax and enjoy the sensation. So far, so good. No cuts or abrasions. No signs of dermatitis. Let me just flip your hair this way so that I can check the bottom area. Is your head comfortable like that? Okay. And again, I don't see any signs that we should be concerned about any of the skin back here. Okay, good. And then we're just going to check the occipital area. So you just lean your head forward just slightly like that. Perfect. Very good. Again, I don't see any scaling, any erythema.
signs of inflammation. Okay, very good. I'm gonna move on to your other side. Unclip that, and then clip this side here. Very good. I'm going to start with, again, the top of the scalp. Actually, need to be on my tippy toes for this. Good. No issues. Scalp is very healthy on this side as well. Okay, no issues. Nothing to be worried about during the scalp massage. No areas that we can't massage, which is good. And it's really important to check it thoroughly because on the rest of your skin there's no hair covering it, or at least it's, I can see whether there's any areas I should avoid, but with the scalp it's really hard to tell unless you're really doing a close inspection. Okay, let me check this area and just flip your hair over like that. Okay. Just detangling as I go as well. Okay, very healthy. Are there any areas of tenderness as I move my needles across your scalp? No. Okay, good. And just flip your hair back again. I'm going to check this side near your ear. And just come on this side, okay? Okay, very good. All right. Okay. So I've never done a scalp check on you before, Ediya, but I hope you enjoy it.
Looking forward to it.
Just clipping the right side of your hair so we can focus on the left side. And I do this every time before I do a scalp massage, so I can look for any signs of abnormalities in your scalp. And it looks like you're taking really good care of your scalp here, because I don't see any irritation or redness. And just working section by section. Just smoothing over the hair a little bit so that I can look more closely. Do you have any itchiness in your scalp right now?
No.
That's good. Any concerns at all?
No.
Okay. So this is just going to be a relaxing portion. But I want to make sure I'm doing a good job. Okay. Grab another clip here. There we go. It's almost like a lice check. Like nits and lice and whatnot. There's a little bit of redness right here, but that looks pretty normal. It just looks like a little cherry angioma. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Just clip that away too. There we go. My hair is very healthy. Okay. And I like to really take my time so I don't miss any areas.
It's very relaxing.
So you're not complaining. Just gonna brush your hair over to this side a little bit. Oops. Clip that. Just checking the area of the external occipital protuberance. Finding a few pieces of dandruff here and there, but not much.
Now that I think of it, sometimes I get a bit of itchiness at the bottom of my scalp.
Back here?
Yeah.
Okay, let me take a closer look. Yep, there's a... Oh no, it's just another little cherry angioma or some sort of little red spot. Just completely benign. Okay, let me clip some more hair over. Sorry. Just take this section and clip it this way. Actually, just like that. Is there a little scar here or some scar tissue?
Do you have any naturopathic advice for maintaining a healthy hair and scalp?
Well, I would definitely say I think you're doing a really great job, but we definitely recommend, I mean, I can't speak for all, and I'm only a student as well, but I think making sure that you use clean products, nothing that has sulfates, which can be really irritating and act as almost a detergent. Well, it is a detergent. And you want to make sure that you're allowing your scalp to produce its natural sebum to protect it. So I wouldn't wash too often. And try to use more natural shampoos and conditioners. And of course, you can also do hair masks, like with avocado, olive oil. Omega-3 fatty acids can be really nourishing. Even like banana masks. I did a yogurt and honey mask on my sister, which really helped her.
Banana mask as well? So you mash up the banana?
Yeah, you can mash it up with an avocado. And also protecting your hair from UVA and UVB rays, because that can damage it as well.
I don't like wearing hats.
Yeah. Just be mindful of, being in the shade, all of that. And it's good to get sunlight for sure, but just being mindful of your exposure, especially if you have pale skin. Sometimes we forget that our scalp is also covered with skin, and just because it's covered with hair doesn't mean that it shouldn't be protected too. Sometimes, not to scare you or anything, but sometimes you discover melanomas in the scalp and people don't realize because it's not a part of their body that they regularly inspect. That's something else I look for too in the scalp check. Just clip back some more hair. I think this should be fine. But I think you're doing a really great job with your hair and your scalp. And I really like the color of your hair as well. It's like a nice chestnut brown with some red highlights in it. It's really pretty. Just checking the front area. Okay, looks very healthy.